Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 1st to the 15th, 2020 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So before we dive right in, I just want to say that in these times that feel uncertain and are fearful and just crazy energy going around and craziness going around, these are readings of love and of light, and I will be focusing on the positive and not the negative. All right, so let's begin. We're going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards, your totem animals for this time. Now, if you see these animals in the wild or an image of these animals, this is your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on your shoulder saying, Capricorn, remember this message. So let's see what they have to say. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Fantastic. So we have the hummingbird spirit, which says, be here now. And then we have the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. I love that combination. That is so beautiful. Be in the here, in the present. Be here now. I think that's such an important message for all of us. I mean, so often we are looking at the future, we're looking at the past, we are, hypothesizing and wondering, and, there can be a lot of fear that comes from not being in the here now. So that is going to be beautiful. And be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. We have nurturing and communication. Nurturing communication is also going to be very important, not keeping yourself completely isolated. That's going to be very powerful for this time. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Angel and spirit guide message for Capricorn, April 1st to the 15th, 2020. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to start here. We have the Ace of Cups, crowned by the 10 of Swords. Then we have Rebirth, which is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Then we have the World, the Death card, which represents a Scorpio energy, the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, that's beautiful, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Now, the repeat of the number 7 within this reading says that this is a time for honesty, forthrightness, being true to yourself. You are going to find that if you even white lie to people, people are going to kind of call you out, not saying that you would, Capricorn, but just saying that this is the energy. And when people even white lie to you, you'll sit there and be like, no, that's not cool, that's not okay, I want to know the truth. And the truth is going to be highly important to you. You are definitely taking these gifts, and it lets you stand your ground. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so we're starting off with the hummingbird spirit and the dog spirit. Again, be here now. And as I said before, it's just so important to be in the present, to not give way to fear or to, kind of live for the future or live in the past. I love the saying, how does it go? The past is a country we have visited but can never go to again. The future is a country we've yet to discover. The present is where we stand right now. And that's what I really see with you. The present is where you stand right now. And it is what you are embracing, and it is how you are moving forward. And so being here now brings you this beautiful gift. And this can really be achieved through meditation. It can be achieved through mindfulness. And meditation will be a stopping the chatter. So if you just sit down for just a few minutes a day, and if you have a hard time stopping the chatter in your head, to sing a song to yourself, an uplifting, beautiful song, and just have that be what you focus on. And even if you want to get like the kids to meditate with you, or, family, friends, people on Skype, that you're connecting with, give them that bit of advice, because it can be really hard during this time to stop the worry, to stop the doubt, to stop the fear. And that's going to be so important, and that's really going to help you be in the moment. And then this is going to lead you to be loyal to what you love. You're going to see your loyalty put on display. Loyal to what you love, loyal to what is absolutely important to you, loyal to your beauty, loyal to your power. And being loyal to what you love really will move you forward. And as you are loyal to what you love, nurturing what you desire, nurturing your roots, nurturing your love, your joy. This is the Earth Star chakra, and this is located 6 inches below your feet. And as you nurture what you love, you see yourself grow in strength, grow in power, grow in truth. And it is coming to life with a loving, healing presence instead of a doubt and a fear and an apprehension. So trying to embrace peace is going to be absolutely beautiful for you. And then we have communication. This is the throat chakra. Communication is going to be key. You're going to see that a lot of nonverbal communication is very important to you. The way people's faces are moving, what they're doing while talking. So you're going to see yourself really picking up on that. And communication. And also there's going to be a sense of the unspoken, not just nonverbal cues, but the unspoken being important. It's kind of like you're going to have a deeper understanding, a deeper insight, a deeper reasoning into something, and into the communication kind of the world almost. Trust your intuition as you move forward. This leads you to the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of healing, beautiful love. And as you are handed this gift of healing, beautiful love, which you are most definitely taking, along with this gift of passion and determination and creativity and insight and ingenuity, you're going to find that there can be tears that come. There can be emotional moments or emotional days where you're sitting there, Capricorn, and you're like, what the heck is going on? Why am I feeling so impacted by this? Because there is a sense here of completely connecting with your heart, your soul, and yourself, and a washing away of the negativity to move you into power, beauty, truth, and positivity. This leads you to the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups warns against imagination, right? And I hate to say warns against imagination. I'm all for imagination. I think it is wonderful. But it warns against living, kind of not being in the here and now. Ooh, I messed these up. There we go. Not being in the here and the now. It's kind of like looking at the future, looking at the past, daydreaming, getting caught up in the dream of it all, instead of seeing what you can do to make that dream a reality. And I'm all for moments of daydreaming. I'm all for a connecting with creativity through thought and through meditation, through contemplation. But this becomes when it becomes all that you see. All that you see is, oh, in the future I will. Or, oh, wouldn't it be nice if I could? Because now what the 7 of Cups is saying, it's a shift. It's going from daydreaming to determination, and that leads to mindfulness, and that leads to the art of visualization. And you might say, oh, Dana, I know visualization. It doesn't work. I've tried it. I used to try it too and think this is nonsense. But there's a way of seeing it, and there's a way of doing it that really does change things. So with the 7 of Cups, what it's saying is that the first person who has to believe that you can, you will, and you are is you. Because if you don't believe you, who the heck else will? So here it is saying to focus on your dreams, but not sitting there and saying, oh, they're dreams, but sitting there and saying, this is my reality. I am forging it. I am creating it right now. And I am working my tuchus off to get to where I need to be, to where I want to be. And at your heart is your heart. Okay? Is sensitivity, is, heightened emotion, is true depth of feeling. So during this time, it is going to be a very intense time for you, because it's going to be a cleansing time. It's going to be a time almost of reckoning where you're sitting there and saying, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to go and do. Determined, loving, committed as you move forward. And it leads you to the Ten of Swords, which is, you might say, oh my gosh, Dane, that's totally counterintuitive to be led to the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is darkness. It is overkill. It is worry. It is doubt. It is fear. But it's also the darkness before the dawn. And the way I'm coming to look at the Ten of Swords is there's a wealth in his back. And you might sit there and say, okay, Dane, there's a wealth in his back, but what good does that do? He's dead. Yes, in the imagery, he is. At the top, you have this death. And at the bottom, you have death. What does that mean? Resurrection. That means a rebirth is coming to you. And you're going to see that you have knowledge, that you have wisdom, that you have determination. Where once there was fear and doubt. Why? Because you've weathered the storms. And you're starting to see every battle that you have gone through, and you haven't won. Or at the time, you might have thought, oh, I won that. Or, oh, I could handle that. And then when you look back at it, you think, oh, what the heck was I doing? Why would I even think that that was okay? Or this was this? And you question yourself. With the Ten of Swords, it's all that knowledge that you have. That as the darkness comes, and then the light comes, as the time of day changes, you are going to find yourself standing tall and firm and determined. And it leads you to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords in the air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Your crown, your mind, is all about your mind. Your heart is all about your heart. And your roots are about determination. And here, with the Queen of Swords, you are finding yourself claiming your throne, knowing your mind, and not letting anybody sway you. So this is very much saying, I know what I want, I know where I'm heading, and I know where I'm going. That's it. End of discussion. Even if you're sitting there inside going, oh, I don't know what I want, I don't know where I'm heading, and oh my gosh, what the heck? So here, it is kind of fake it till you make it type of deal. And as you are moving forward, there's a sense of having gained wisdom, having gained knowledge, having gained determination. And you claim your throne and you're saying, this is who I am. And I am not going to apologize. I'm not going to, sit there and try to change. I've earned my throne. Because you have, Capricorn. You have earned your throne. And there's a determination and a dedication to you moving forward. Now, this can also mean that you're going to have a bit of a run-in with a air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, or that people's words can be very woundful during this time. And as you are moving forward, there's going to be a sense with the Queen of Swords. You see how she kind of looks a little bit arrogant, a little bit like, who's going to tell me what to do? Well, you can look at it as arrogance, most definitely. But you can also look at it as she knows where she sits. She knows what she wants. And that's it. And you can also look at it as she's sitting back. The wind going into her face. Worries, doubts, fears being moved on the wind away from her. Towards her passion, towards her power is what she's embracing. And as she does so, she's coming to a realization. And this is how she sits and she thinks. Because posture, presence, perception is important. Directionally, air sign energy represents the east. So the rising sun, the coming of the new day, is going to be very important to you. You're also going to find that your mind, your clear thinking, your way of reasoning is just going to be so on point and so powerful for you. This leads you to the death card, a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. Something more is coming. A Scorpio energy, there are going to be secrets that you have during this time, or a sense of keeping things rather close to the chest. Why? It's going to make you feel more comfortable with yourself, more comfortable with the way that you move forward. And I like the digression of the 8 to the 7. And as you know, as you're embracing your reasoning, as you have the Scorpio energy time frame October 23rd to November 21st coming in, you stand your ground. You know your truth. You know what it is that you want, Capricorn. And this is also saying, do not step on every crack. Here, He has this army coming, right? He's defending himself, but he doesn't have to go and lean over, kind of saying, okay, hit me first, hit me first. So here, there's a sense of, yes, you will have people who think differently than you. Yes, you will have the sense of differing of opinions and people wanting you to see things a certain way. They want you to agree with them, or they want you to change your mind to move forward the way that they want you to move forward. It's not going to happen, Capricorn. You stand your ground, you know your truth. And with the Scorpio energy, you're seeing the grays of it all. You're seeing the multifaceted layers. And as you see the layers, you see the depth. And why is this important? Well, if you have a picture just drawn without any shading, it's lifeless. It sits on a page. But when you have shading, when you add in the grays, it gets life. It is given life. It is given power. And it is given beauty. And as you are seeing the depth of the light, the power, the beauty, you're hearing secrets come in. With the serpent right here, the bringer of knowledge, a shedder of its skin, a symbol of rebirth. And you're taking flight as you create what is important to you. This then leads you to the Four of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty. As you release negative energy, this is a moving away of doubt and of fear. This is also detaching yourself from vampiric energy, people who want to steal your good fortune. Why? Because that's what they think that they're supposed to do. They think, okay, if you're lucky, then you have all the luck and I won't have any of it. So I must wish you ill will in order to get goodwill. They're mistaken. And here with the Four of Pentacles, you are looking at what you truly need, what you truly want, and you are moving forward. And as you cut away the negative energy, I love to see it as just see yourself surrounded by golden, beautiful light. And your angels, okay, twirling their flaming sword around you, severing all that light. And you might sit there and think, oh my gosh, this is the light of the universe. Why would I want to sever it? It's because within that golden light, there are strands of corruption, negativity, doubt, fear, heartbreak, pain. It's like sewer sludge going in. And as it's severed, because the light comes back, the light of the universe comes right back. Now it is purified. And so as you release negativity, you gain a whole new set of positivity, a whole new set of power. This opens the world to you. And as the world opens to you, you are reborn. Stepping forward. Seeing what once was impossible. The impossible becomes possible. Why? Because there is this determination, this freedom, this sense of cleansing and healing that is over you and running through your veins. And as the world opens, you embrace new truths and new power. And as the world opens, you start to redefine yourself, because what once was true is no longer. How you once defined yourself is shifting and changing and growing into something so much more meaningful and so much more powerful. And as the world opens, the angels, with their wings, they wrap them around you, cocooning you, protecting you. And you move forward towards glory, towards purpose, with power. As you do so, you embrace the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands. One warns against fighting, too much fighting for what you think is right. It says, stand your ground, know your truth, and let the naysayers, let them deal with themselves. And then it leads you to the Seven of Cups. It says, stop daydreaming, start doing. Start doing. It's like that baby bird in the nest when the mama bird kind of gives it a little kick and it starts to fly. Divinity is giving you a kick. It's time to fly. Your angels are right there with you, flying right along you. You will not fall. This leads you to the Ace of Wands. Ooh, goodness. And the Ace of Wands is a gift that you absolutely take, of passion and of creativity. And what's so beautiful here is with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups, you have them represented in the world, the cups and the wands. And so you are taking them as the world opens to you, as you are reborn and cleansed and healed. Passion, understanding, truth becomes yours. A sense of focus, a sense of power and energy. There's heightened energy around you, sexual energy, passionate energy. Utilize it. Be careful who you are intimate with, most definitely, because there's a sharing of energy. Also, make sure that you are adhering to the rules and regulations that are put up, most definitely. But there's a sense of power and purpose, determination and grace. It'll shine brightly in the light of the sun, so in the day, and at night, it whispers to you. It's this inspirational muse. It leads you to being reborn. And as you are reborn, this structure in England, when the solstice comes, the light hits it at just the right angle, and it lights up the back wall. And it leads you to being reborn, heralding in a new age, a solstice time, a time of celebration and change. The hair right in front represents magic. You are embracing your spiritual magic. It can be conjuring magic if that's what you believe in. I see it as the God's head within, and embracing the beauty of the God's head within. Because remember what Brahma said in Hinduism, that he hid the God's head within man, because that is the one place we would not look for it. Turn inward. You will find it. And you will find that you are connected to Stardust, to divinity, to power and truth. And it courses through your veins. It doesn't corrupt. It invigorates. And it blesses. And it leads you to knowing where you stand and what you stand for, and seeing things so much more clearly, and things being put into focus. As you do so, your subconscious message is the Four of Swords. Is it another four here? Why do I think? Yeah, 4. So the Four of Swords, the repeat of the number 4, is saying that the home is going to be very important to you, and also the house of your soul, your body. You're going to be spending a lot of time. You're going to need to spend time taking care of yourself. Okay? Connecting to spiritually what you want, what you desire, and also to peace and to harmony. With the Four of Swords, it is resting after battle. If he was prepared for another fight, these swords would be facing hilt up. Be it, it's a bit dangerous for them to be facing point up right at him. But it looks here like there's something more that is coming. And as you are contemplating, as you are understanding, you are seeing all the ways that you could have been wounded, that all the ways that life has wounded you. And you are saying and giving thanks to how far you come and how strong you are. Your subconscious chakra message is grounding your roots. This is the Earth Star chakra again, shining through 6 inches below your feet. Your roots are important. What you are cultivating, what you desire, is important. And you are taking root, and you are strongly believing in the power and the beauty that lays before you. And your roots are so much stronger now than ever before. And your subconscious spirit animal message is the elephant spirit. Learn from the past. Learn from the past to move forward in the power of the present. Stay wise and keep on expanding. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending healing, loving energy to you all. I love you all. Bye.